Almesha, it is my pleasure to pass the gavel to you to begin your term as chair. While chair-elect, you have led by example and challenged us to think bigger and better. Autumn's future is in great hands, I know this. I wish you the greatest success this year.
Thank you, thank you. For me, it has been a remarkable year serving as chair-elect under your leadership, Ian. Your energy is unmatched. You've been an unofficial mentor for me in the national innovation space, introducing me to key people, initiatives, and opportunities before I even joined the board of AUTM. While you often refer to me as a rock star, I think you are a superstar. We complement each other well, and especially when we're on the same team, and I know we will continue to be on the same team. I believe that you were the right person at the right time to help lead AUTM's advocacy around the CHIPS and Science Act and other policy initiatives. Your passion and commitment to technology transfer and commercialization are indeed commendable. I know you love AUTM, and I will continue to promote the organization and engage with its volunteers well beyond your term as immediate past chair. Ian, thank you. And now I want to give this plaque, so he continues to have a gavel, to Ian for his stellar service for AUTM and our membership. Thank you. It is with pride that I take on this role for AUTM. I'm indeed honored to stand before you today as a first-generation college graduate, a mother of 2 girls, a British Caribbean woman from the Twin Island Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, a diversity, equity, inclusion, and access advocate, and a historically Black college and university graduate, advocate, and administrator. Thank you. Standing as the new chair of this great organization, an organization that has afforded me amazing learning opportunities in a new career area, it is not lost on me that the efforts of AUTM's Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Committee inspired me to raise my hand and move beyond being merely counted to being an active participant. It is not lost on me that I will serve as the first Black person and the first from an HBCU to be the chair of AUTM. Thank you. Thank you. I joined AUTM in 2010 at the introduction of Tanaga Boozer, with whom I shadowed at the Tech Transfer Office at Florida A&M University, another HBCU. Over the years, I have enjoyed learning from the webinars, workshops, e-groups, the mentoring, support in building my expertise and networks so I can hit the ground running. My AUTM colleagues not only recognized my desire and motivation, but was actively worked to remove potential barriers that allowed my transition into the field. For this, I am eternally grateful. Our industry and profession have made great strides these past few years, especially during COVID-19. Additionally, as equity, diversity, and inclusion have come to the forefront of corporate consciousness, AUTM was an early leader in ensuring that inclusion was adopted as one of its pillars. I must thank the board leadership of Mark Sedam, Laura Savasky, Ian McClure, CEO Steve Sasalka, as well as the inaugural EDI chair, Megan Anstus, for your foresight and commitment to providing a sense of belonging for all AUTM members. We have made great progress to ensure access to people from diverse backgrounds, international regions, and industries, but we understand that there's more to be done. So I thank Autumn's board for selecting me now and giving me this opportunity to continue the organization's mission and vision. I am optimistic about the future of this association, and I am indeed optimistic about my role over the next year. In 2017, my newly minted Vice President for Research and Economic Development told me that his goal was to leave me better than he met me and to ensure that he removed all barriers to my success. He is here supporting me today. Dr. Joseph Whitaker, please stand and be recognized. Like Dr. Whitaker, my goal over the next year is to leave Autumn better than I found it and to work intentionally to help remove barriers to member engagement. I pledge to lead Autumn from the leadership philosophy that I will create opportunities to listen to you, our members, whether you're from a university or industry, whether you're from right here in Texas or from the far corners of the earth. Whether you've been an Autumn member for 20 years or 20 days, I will stay focused on our important pillars of educate, promote, connect, and include. All these pillars have one common thread, and that is communication. Communication transcends individual interest, including effective listening. It allows for inclusive consideration of varying perspectives, which is critical to collaboration. These are meaningful and productive engagements that will drive positive impact and outcomes, the results we all seek. Tech transfer cannot stand alone. What we do depends heavily on the work, creativity, and innovation of others. Collaboration and inclusiveness, therefore, are indispensable. We depend on others as much as others in the research and development space depend on us and our expertise. Over the next year, Autumn will focus on several strategic initiatives, including creating a technology transfer director and vice president for research symposium in concert with the Association of Public Land Grant Universities, APLU. Autumn must lead by example, and in the true spirit of inclusiveness, we must proactively reach out to key stakeholders in the R&D space to advocate for unified approaches to elevate tech advances. We will advocate for more synergy between tech transfer offices and research to meet the goals of Autumn and our respective universities, organizations, and in concert with the CHIPS and Science Act and the NSF engines. 2, industry engagement. In the coming year, we hope to specifically engage Autumn industry partners in listening sessions and more meaningful dialogue to identify ways to better partner for mutual benefits. 3, international engagement. Geography doesn't limit science and tech advances. How we work and collaborate in these spaces should ideally not be limited to borders. Historically, U.S. science and tech have benefited immensely from international collaborations and cooperation, and the future will likely be no different. Autumn can be a pivotal in supporting the mutual understanding and the uniformity in practices, policies, and advancements in the global tech transfer space. Moreover, global outreach presents enormous opportunities for the development and training of a new generation of professionals, therefore also accelerating global diversity. 4, implement dedicated inclusion programming, such as the Emerging Research Institution programs. These institutions have the capacity and expertise that must be leveraged if we are to achieve the aims of the CHIPS and Science Act and the NSF Engines program, and let me add, the ART program that just released recently. Many under-resourced institutions cannot afford the development of their own tech transfer staff, but with Autumn's stewardship, this can be achieved. A partnership approach would yield great results. While this may appear American-centric, there are ongoing conversations to expand these initiatives to outside of the US. So as we consider engaging emerging institutions, I would be remiss if I did not recognize the leader of Jackson State University, President Thomas K. Hudson, who fully supports my role with Autumn as well as my role with the university. As a member of his administrative council, I understand his vision to elevate Jackson State, for our HBCU to tell its own story and to always display that tiger pride. I understand that he is the first university president to attend an Autumn annual meeting. Would you please join me in welcoming my president, Mr. Thomas Hudson? I believe that Autumn is well-equipped and positioned to implement these strategies successfully, and I look forward to working with all of you in different capacities to make it happen. Like we at JSU show our tiger pride, I want us at Autumn to show our tech transfer pride. Hopefully you picked up one of those badges and buttons today or yesterday. I want us to help Autumn tell and promote our stories, advocate for our profession, educate and mentor our staff, and help our volunteer organization grow. I expect that everything we do to reflect the overall strategic goals of our Autumn to positively impact the technology transfer profession. Autumn is recognized globally for its vision to provide an inclusive and collaborative community that advances innovation for a better world. This is one of the reasons why organizations like World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, and the National Science Foundation reach out to us to join their conversations. It is because of members, staff, and sponsors like you demonstrate the vision around the globe. Would you all please stand and give yourself a round of applause? Thank you. Autumn cannot do this without you, our volunteers, our staff, and our board of directors, and our fearless CEO, Steve Sasalka. I also want to give a quick shout out to my colleagues in the state of Mississippi. If you're here, please stand. Anyone representing the state of Mississippi, please stand. Thank you. It's always a privilege to have colleagues in your entire state who reach out and have conversations. Our group of tech transfer professionals in the state of Mississippi do work together on all initiatives, even though we compete on the football field. So I want to thank you. Thank you for entrusting me with this new role, and I am eager to work on your behalf. It is now my privilege to announce the selection of Autumn's 2024 chair-elect, who was chosen by the board on Sunday. Andy Moss, would you please stand? Andy is the Associate Vice President for Research overseeing the Office of Innovation and Ecosystem Development at Louisiana State University. He has been working in technology licensing and commercialization for more than 15 years and is going to be an exceptional leader for Autumn. Let's give him another round of applause. I want to take this moment to thank the Autumn Annual Meeting Committee. If you're here, would you please stand quickly? Anyone from the Annual Meeting Program Committee? Thank you for putting on another amazing event, especially in the face of completely unique and unprecedented challenges for events like this one. Thanks, Anna Sullivan, Corey Akoff, and John Jensen for a terrific job. And thanks to Steve Sasalka, I've called his name several times, and the Autumn staff, awesome Autumn staff, who have worked tirelessly to allow us to convene learn, laugh, and connect here in Austin. And with that, we conclude the final 2023 annual meeting general session. I hope you'll join us for the closing reception, which begins at 4:30 p.m. Next year, we'll be back together in San Diego. I hope that your experience here will compel you to come on the road and join us in California. And in that vein, we've put together a few highlights from your week in Austin. Thank you for taking this fantastic meeting, and we hope to see you again. Take a look at yourselves.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We will see you next year in San Diego.
Methuselah, so I'll fight sleep with ammonia. And every morning we fight so red. I miss them for the tears they shed, but I'm actually